This is a third violation, and I told you the last time when you were here with the baby that there was absolutely no tolerance.
I never knew they didn't give me no text or nothing. I was unaware of taking this charger. They gave me a new charger.
It's
the
clearly,
first time.
just please stop talking. Let me talk.
Words mean absolutely nothing. I don't give a rat's ass about words. Zero tolerance.
All right, folks. Today we've got a defendant who thought it was a genius move to turn off his GPS tether for 3 whole days while harassing his baby mama. And now, standing in front of Judge Fleischer, he's armed with a laundry list of excuses. But if you know anything about Judge Fleischer, you know he's not about to entertain any of that nonsense. This guy's in for a serious wake-up call, and it's not going to be pretty. So what do you think? Did he just make a dumb decision, or is he blatantly trying to game the system? Drop your thoughts below. Let's get into it and watch Judge Fleischer lay down the law.
We ordered him to have a GPS monitor. We admonished you last time that there was absolutely zero tolerance. And now we have a third bond violation. What was the nature of this violation, please?
So it's that we lost cell on it, so either it wasn't charged properly or something of the nature. It's just
So he had a dead battery.
yes. And
How long?
If I may, if you would be willing to admonish the defendant as well. I spoke to the complainant yesterday, and apparently the defendant has been making posts about her on social media, bribing people with money to hurt her, and she's pregnant with their child.
Judge, this complaining witness has been sending a bunch of messages to my client. She's been harassing him. I actually advise.
Show me.
I advise.
Show me.
I did ask her to send me screenshots and everything, Judge, and she said that
We'll have a
she'll-
hearing. Show me. We'll have a hearing.
Well-
Show me what you got. We'll have a hearing over it. But all I know is this is your third bond violation. I'm not
broke ankle monitor.
Happy with you, Mr. McCollum.
Ankle was broke.
I saw that I don't think it turned back on at all from what I'm seeing on my end. But whenever he did report yesterday to have the device inspected, and they did just tell me that he did receive a new charger and new device.
When did it die? What's
It's
the
on
date?
14th.
So from the 14th to today, when he got it back on, it's been dead.
He got it on yesterday, Judge.
Yes.
So it was on
To
yesterday.
the 17th.
He did.
It's been dead for 3 days.
He called me yesterday and told me to go to pretrial and check out because
Your
they gave me.
device has been dead since December 14th.
I
And
wasn't aware of that, sir. I never knew they didn't give me no text or nothing. I was unaware of taking this charger. They gave me a new charger.
Judge, with all due respect, he went there on Monday. They gave him a new charger and a new device. So it seems to me that it's a technical issue. So Judge,
you're supposed to charge it on a daily basis. Am I
Even in the pretrial, they charged it and they seen that it was charging, but it was still something messed up with the charger. So they gave me a whole new thing again. They gave me a new
how
charger.
often is he supposed to charge it?
I think they're advised to charge once a day for at least an hour.
I'm not buying it. I'm sorry, Hunter. It goes with you. No. This is a third violation, Mr. McCollum. It's not going to continue to happen.
Judge, with all due
I
respect,
haven't-
this is a technical violation. He shouldn't have to go into custody.
It's a third violation, Hunter.
Second, sir. It's my
Judge,
second.
It's
the first
clearly,
time.
just please stop talking. Let me talk. Judge, it's clearly that there was an equipment issue. Otherwise, they wouldn't have replaced the equipment. So I don't see how.
It'd be an excuse, Hunter. The minute you have an issue, you're supposed to go get it serviced, not 3 days later. This is a third stop. This is a third violation. And I told you the last time when you were here with the baby that there was absolutely no tolerance, that you were supposed to live to the condition.
2 eyes anyone actually buying this dude's story? Like, come on. I could maybe understand if the GPS tether was down for a day. Tech fails, stuff happens. We've all been there. But 3 days? Nah, that's not a glitch. That's, I got caught and now I'm scrambling behavior. You're really trying to tell us your GPS just happened to stop working for 72 hours and you just carried on like that was totally normal? Bro, at that point, you're practically begging to get locked up. He should have just walked into the station and said, "Hey guys, I made this super easy for you." And man, watching Judge Fleischer go off on him right now, so satisfying. There's Just something about seeing a lying defendant get absolutely parented in court. It hits that deep part of your brain that craves justice. You can literally see the moment he realizes he's cooked, and it is glorious. Anyway, what do you guys think? Do you buy his story, or is he 100% lying like I think he is? Drop your takes in the comments.
100, it's been dead for 3 days.
I was unaware of that, sir. So when they called me,
Goes with you. Sorry, I'm not going to entertain excuses. It's zero
I'm not
tolerance.
giving you an excuse, sir. They gave me a new charger and a new monitor. It's
Judge.
not like I didn't mess up anything. As soon as they called me, I
Come on, talk to your attorney. Judge, would you allow me to escort him up to felony court so that he can go take his plea today? The whole reason they had set the plea to after the holidays is so that he could do it after the holidays. And I believe part of this deal would see this case go away, and he's gonna be on probation for 2 years upstairs. So I really don't see the benefit to
I mean,
society.
if you want to go see if that's something that you guys can work upstairs, I can ask if they'll escort him upstairs. But I can't continue to play this game, Hunter.
I understand,
You know,
Judge.
I mean, really, we ask you over and over and over to comply. I'm not asking for much,
I
right?
understand.
And it's been dead for 3 days. You know it's been dead because you're supposed to charge it. So you're supposed to charge it on a daily basis. So for you to come here and tell me, I didn't know, it's disingenuous. It's just not true. So, but
My
I'm
frustration
happy
as
to
an
acquiesce.
attorney is I've seen this with multiple clients where there are technical issues that happen with these devices. I've seen it with multiple clients where they're unable to charge.
Hey, if you see it on the 14th that you have issues, then you go immediately. You don't wait 3 to 4 days later, especially when you've had violation after violation after violation. I think that your complaining witness may be here too. Rosette,
Yes, Judge.
CW may be here as well.
Judge, I'm not sure.
So, I don't know, Hunter,
I
just,
believe that's for a judge.
okay, ma'am, please, don't. If you want to,
I think pretrial has something to say. I don't know what they have to
I
say.
reached out to my supervisor of these devices just because I'm not super well versed in the GPS realm, but he stated that the reports for his GPS appear to show an issue with overcharging, which can lead to a charger problem. They're instructed to charge for 1 full hour at the same time each day, and that the tech swapped his device as a precaution as it was likely that malfunctioning.
but why wait 3 days? You know the device is malfunctioning on the 14th. You're going to wait 3 days to go get it fixed?
I was just informing what my supervisor told me because I asked somebody to look over the report.
I don't know what to tell you,
I
Hunter.
mean, Judge, it
You know.
sounds like he was overcharging. He was doing more than prior.
No, we don't know that for sure. I don't know. See what documents that you can show me, that you can get that there's some kind of malfunction. But nevertheless, it's a third violation. On the 14th, if he has issues, perhaps even go the next day on the 15th. But you wait 3 days, and the only reason he did it is because I hauled him into court and I told him to be here on the 18th. Otherwise, who knows what would have happened? See what you can find and then show me. I'm all eyes.
Well, Judge, the other thing I would ask is if you are going to take him into custody, I'd ask for a formal hearing to be set. And since this was set within less than 24 hours, I do believe it violates his due process to go ahead and take him into custody today. Yeah,
Just show me what you can find, Hunter. You know, Eddie,
Judge, real quick, Judge, I was just thinking.
save the drama for your mama.
Okay.
This right here is exactly why I love Judge Fleischer. He's chill, even in the courtroom. He's not one of those judges who's just permanently angry at the world, but he does know exactly when to be firm and when to drop the hammer. In my opinion, at least, and let me know if you guys agree, Judge Fleischer strikes that perfect balance between patience and authority. He's like that dad who'll let you slide once in a while, but the second you push your luck, you're grounded for a month, no questions asked, and don't go anywhere, because the defendant is about to come back, and you already know Judge Fleischer's got that classic parenting speech locked and loaded. The whole bad choices have consequences. Talk, just before he brings the hammer down like Thor in a bad mood. Brace yourselves for that I'm not mad, just disappointed
Guys, are
energy
you
that's
ready?
about to flood the courtroom. Let's jump back in and watch Judge Fur do what he does best.
There are times in life when you run into people, they can be a complete cancer to your life. Some people thrive on drama. That's how they get off. That's all they like. They like to just create. If you have people in your life like that, it's probably advisable to cut ties, because if not, they're just going to bring you down. We all have people like that in our life. We do. I do. I have people that are constantly after me as well. I do everything in my power to get away so that it doesn't bring you down. The problem is, Mr. McCollum, is when we have situations where there are repeated bond violations, I take issue with that. And I can't let people go when they continue to have violations. But I want to know that it's a true violation. I have ordered him not to have contact with this person, correct? I'm not asking much from you. The only thing I'm asking you to do is stay out of trouble, keep your monitor on, and don't have contact. You stop. I'm not asking you to say, I don't like to put people in jail, but I got to know that you're complying with the conditions. There's a lot of things that are at play in your case here. There's a lot of other evidence that's out there that I would like to see before I take action and put you in. They're saying things that happen. Hunter is saying things that happen. I want to know what the truth is. And the truth is, and it lies with the evidence, because the evidence will point to whose side is correct. Words, Mr. McCollum, words mean absolutely nothing. I don't give a rat's ass about words. Evidence points to whose side is correct. I am going to give you some time, not a lot, but I'm giving you to Friday to figure out what's going on, because I want to know. Most importantly, is it the machine that's messing up? Are you truly charging it? Number one. Number two, they're saying that there's been contact. I hope not. I want to know. I want to see it. Show me what you have. Likewise, show me what you have too. I'm all ears. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt right now. If I wasn't, I would lock your butt up right now. But I'm giving you the opportunity now to show me what evidence is out there. Show me what you're doing. I want to know, are you charging this device as it should be? There are records of this. You know what the expectation is. I'm giving you time, Mr. McCollum, and I'm giving you the opportunity. I want to see it. Likewise, I want to see in what validation they have as well. That's it. We will reconvene here Friday because I want to know what Hunter has. I want to know what they have. Is that enough time?
Yes, Judge. Friday's fine.
Do you have any questions? You know what? It's better not that you don't. If you have any questions, talk to Hunter. But I'm giving you the opportunity. All I want to know is, are you abiding by it? Are you abiding? That's all I want to know. Okay. See you Friday.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Judge Fur should have given this guy a second chance. I get it. Sentencing someone is never easy, especially if there's even a chance they're telling the truth. Locking up an innocent person? That's a serious mistake. But let's be real here. I'm like 90% sure this dude is lying through his teeth. And I think most of you watching can feel it too. The stuttering, the weird excuses that don't add up. 3 days without reporting a dead GPS tether? Come on, that's not a tech issue. That's someone trying to dodge the system. Judges aren't dumb. They see liars every day, and the law is crystal clear. If your GPS monitor goes offline, even if it's not your fault, you report it immediately. Not 3 days later when you're already on the court's radar. And let's not forget, The only reason he even charged it again was because he had court the next day. Suspicious timing much? Look, I'll definitely be keeping an eye on this case. If you guys want an update, let me know in the comments because I have a feeling this guy is going to end up back in front of Judge Fleischer real soon. And next time, I doubt he's getting any more second chances. Once a judge thinks you're playing games, it's game over. And legally speaking, judges have a lot of discretion during sentencing. If they think you're lying or wasting the court's time, they can and will hit you with something a lot tougher. Anyway, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Was Judge Fleischer too soft or did he make the right call? I post every single day, so stay tuned for more courtroom moments, reactions, and breakdowns. I appreciate you guys for watching. And as always, thanks for being here. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.